Continuing with episode 2 of the series on refrigerants prepared by Confort Empresario. We were talking in episode 1 about R452B refrigerant. We commented in that video that R452B was a refrigerant prepared to replace R410A. Now, at this moment, a natural question arises. When can R410A be replaced by R452B refrigerant? Let us take into account that R452B is a slightly flammable refrigerant. Therefore we must make the substitution only in those equipments where the manufacturer of the machine authorizes it. Remember that refrigerant manufacturers have clearly stated that R410A refrigerants are not suitable for system upgrades. Therefore, the use of R452B is limited to new equipment, or to the conversion of those systems where the equipment manufacturer authorizes it. At this point another question arises. What to do with the R410A in the other equipment? Fortunately, there are still other possibilities. We can think of R454B, but since this gas is also slightly flammable, it is equally limited to the same uses as R452B. It's time for R466A. This gas is a non-flammable substitute for R410A, where we no longer need authorization from the manufacturer for retrofitting. But now a problem arises. The conversion of R410A by R466A requires that the condensing unit of the system be replaced, which greatly limits the conversion in equipment that is working. Due to the aforementioned cause, R466A is no longer a direct replacement for R410A. However, its manufacturer, Honeywell, maintains that the adoption of R460A will mean minimal changes to the equipment, which will allow original equipment manufacturers to easily convert the R410A units they manufacture. Now another question arises. Is there then a true replacement for R410A, one that is non-flammable, does not cause changes in the machine and exceeds environmental requirements? Fortunately, the answer is yes. The time has come to present R470A, which will be sold by the company, RSL Refrigerant Solutions, as RS53, which is a complex mixture of 6 components. R470A is a mixture made up of a relatively small amount of carbon dioxide. It also mixes components such as R32, R125, R134A, R1234A and a small amount of R227. These components make the global warming value of R470A 909, significantly less than R410A, which is 2088. R470A has similar thermodynamic performance to R410A, with the same energy efficiency and refrigeration capacity. R470A is also said to be compatible with materials commonly found in R410A equipment. R470A is also compatible with Pro lubricants, commonly used in systems with R410A, avoiding the need to change the oil during reconditioning. So R470A, also called RS53, allows users to replace R410A in existing units with minimal changes and inconvenience at low cost. R470A is a retrofit solution that is non-flammable, low in toxicity, and has similar cooling capacity, pressures, and coefficient of performance as R410A. R470A has been developed to replace R410A in existing installations, although it can also be used in new equipment. The availability of R470A allows users to avoid the cost of purchasing new equipment. Because the magic flow of R470A is similar to R410A, it can be used in systems with capillary, fixed orifice, or variable expansion devices. See you in the next episode of our series on refrigerants.